No one's coming. Not your parents, not the government. Not your mentor, your boss, or that motivational quote on Instagram. If you want out, if you want more, it's on you, period. This video is not comfort food, it's a wake-up call. Because most people sleepwalk through life waiting for someone else to fix it. You re-here because something deep inside of you knows that the cavalry isn't coming. And if you don't take control now, you never will. In the next few minutes, we're going to shatter the illusion that someone else is responsible for your life. And then, we'll show you exactly what to do about it. Let us start with a hard truth. You were raised in a system that conditioned you to depend. Depend on teachers to give you grades. Depend on managers to give you direction. Depend on systems, structures, and society to define your next move. You weren't taught to take the wheel. You were taught to stay in your lane. And then one day, they expect you to become an adult and figure it out. Pay the bills, make the decisions, choose your path. But they never told you that the moment you step into the real world, you're on your own. Most people don't realize this until it's too late. They keep waiting for a perfect moment. For a boss to notice them, for someone to believe in them, for an opportunity to knock. But here's the thing. Because behind every excuse is fear, and behind fear is the truth, that change is uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable. Accountability is uncomfortable. But it's also the only way forward. Let me tell you a story. There was once a man who spent years drowning in mediocrity. Every morning, he woke up with anxiety in his chest, knowing he was capable of more, but did nothing about it. He blamed his job, his past, his parents. He waited for inspiration, a breakthrough, a miracle. None came. Until one night, he looked in the mirror and asked himself a brutal question. What if no one ever comes to help me? What if I have to do this alone? And the answer changed everything. Because once you accept that you are all you've got, you unlock something dangerous, responsibility, but also power. And power is the first step to transformation. Problem-y challenge. So here's the challenge. You've been conditioned to be passive, to wait, to consume. Social media, entertainment, even the education system, they all train you to watch, not act. You scroll through motivational content thinking it counts as progress. You make vision boards, you write goals, you dream. But when it's time to move, you freeze. Why? Because you're waiting for permission. Permission from society, from your peers, from your own inner voice that says, it's okay, you can start now, but you don't need permission. You need movement. And here's where most people fail. They wait until they feel ready. But readiness is a myth. The truth is, action precedes clarity. Motion creates momentum. Exploration, development. So what do you do now? You start, badly if you must, but you start. You wake up 1 hour earlier. You read 1 page. You make 1 sale. You record 1 video. You do 1 rep at the gym. Because the only thing that separates those who win from those who wish is action. Let's talk systems. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a repeatable one. Wake up at the same time. Build non-negotiables. Track your progress. Make failure your feedback, not your enemy. And here's a secret no one tells you. It doesn't get easier. You get stronger. That voice in your head telling you not today. You learn to talk back. You learn to move anyway. The path to becoming the person you want to be is paved with 1,000 micro-decisions. Each one a vote. Each one saying, I will not be a victim of my circumstances. I will not wait to be rescued. And you know what happens over time. You stop looking for saviors, and you become one, for yourself. Climaxy key moment. This is your inflection point, the line in the sand. The part of your life you lines look back on and say, that S when everything changed. Not because someone handed you a roadmap, not because a door magically opened, but because you finally decided, enough waiting, enough hoping, enough blaming. This is the moment you take ownership. of your choices, of your time, of your life. Conclusion is summary. The truth is brutal, but it's also liberating. No one's coming to save you. But no one needs to, because everything you need is already inside you. It's just buried under layers of doubt, distraction, and delay. Your mission. Dig, climb, build, move, because if you don't, no one will. Now watch this next video, and keep building the life no one is going to build for you.